In many regions of the world, the arrival of a large mining operation can mean significant social and economic advances for the local communities involved. But any mine can only have a finite life, and Rio Tinto's strategies on closure, both social and environmental, are designed to ensure that the benefits it's created are sustainable long after the mine has gone. But at what stage of an operation does closure planning begin?
We say now you've got to think of closure before you open a mine. So, at feasibility stage, when you're actually looking at opening a mine, everything you do, every action that you take, every strategy that is brought in at opening a mine needs to look at what are exit strategies when we close. So we bring in roads, we build in bridges, we provide really good initiatives on health services, education, and that's great while we operate as a company. But if we don't look at how we sustain these after we close, then, it's a very temporary benefit.
This is the site of the former copper mine at Flambeau in Wisconsin, now fully rehabilitated in one of the most widely praised closure operations of recent years.
The mine has had a continuing effect on the area. When it was in operation here, it was our #1 tourist attraction, which brought a lot of people into the local economy and new dollars. And then, since the mine has ceased operations, we've used those monies to put up industrial buildings that have allowed businesses to expand and locate in the area and create jobs and grow our economy. So the effects of the mine were substantial when they were in operation and have continued since that time.
The Kalian gold mine in Indonesia is located in a remote region close to the Kalian River. The mine has been in production for 11 years and is set to close in 2004.
There's no post-closure regulations in Indonesia. We could basically close a mine the way it is and walk out.
Even so, Rio Tinto is conducting the closure according to corporate standards of its own.
In '98, I was involved in writing the closure statement. And the closure statement is basically written around 5 years to 6 years before closure, and it sets out our strategies for closure. And it was, I think, one of the first closure statements that actually had an integrated closure strategy of environment, social, engineering, and financial.
An important aspect of the company's environmental closure plans is to rehabilitate any land that has been affected by the mine. Steps are also being taken to preserve the services, amenities and infrastructure that the company introduced, including a high-quality water management system for the surrounding area. Another key goal is to maintain the economic well-being of the local community and former employees by building their capacity to help themselves. An extensive consultation process was held. 99% of employees completed a questionnaire concerning their future aspirations and needs.
We have a lot of training to be given to the people, human resource development, and focus on the creation of micro-enterprises so that people can start working with themselves to create some jobs and to create income by themselves, so that by the closure of the mine, they are ready with no more money flowing from the company.
Training options available include construction, electricals, mechanics and textiles, enabling employees to obtain a broad range of marketable skills. Many of them are opting for a return to agriculture and the land.
We have a very well-resourced agriculture program, and that agriculture program with the employees is called Back to Land program, where we've trained over 500 employees in different types of agriculture training, and then there's follow-up technical support for the employee to open the land and plant stuff and basically get into some kind of commercial production.
A database has been established to link employees' individual skills with organizations that may require them, and special visits are being arranged to provide interviews for those employees who are looking to relocate to other mines. The company also provided advice on a wide range of issues that their employees may have to face.
They called it home economics, and it really was financial management training, giving employees assistance on how to manage their redundancy package, what kind of investment they could look at, and was given to both employees and their spouses. So it involved the family, not just the wage earner.
The overall closure package that Rio Tinto provides has attracted considerable external interest.
In fact, what Rio Tinto or Kilian has done at closure has caused some disconcertment amongst other mines in Indonesia, because they feel we've raised the bar too high and they can meet the standards that Rio Tinto set for closure.
Since the Kilian closure program began, the Indonesian government has decided to establish closure regulations that will become standard for every mine. Their draft proposals for the future incorporate many of the ideas that Rio Tinto have introduced.